Good morning. It's Hiker Dude Dad, and I am here at the boiling spring that Boiling Springs was named for. It was looks like it's steaming a little bit. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's hot water coming out of there, but these ducks do seem to enjoy it. So I'm back on the Appalachian Trail, almost. Took a little side jaunt here to see the Boiling Springs, but right across the street over there is the ATC office here that I cut my last hike short at. Kind of disappointing there. That snow kicked my butt. You can watch that right here. I'll link it. But yeah, I did intend to do 2 days in a row, staying over here in Boiling Springs and then resuming the next day. Didn't happen. I went home that night. I slept for 9.5 hours straight, uninterrupted, which is very odd for me to sleep more than 7 hours. And nope, I'm back at it today. I'm gonna finish this hike off. I'm in Boiling Springs now. I'm gonna go to Scott Farm, kind of straight across the Cumberland Valley here. So as soon as I get back on the trail, we'll get this going here. Right, so after a noisy jaunt up 174, which I think I might have gotten all of my elevation on, gonna hit the trail going north. So already I can tell way different than last week. So today is February 10th. February 3rd, 1 calendar week ago, is when I went on that snow hike. That had mad elevation. It had 6 climbs. I gained almost 2,000 feet of elevation on that. Wouldn't have been a problem over the 11.5 miles, but for the snow. It was anywhere from 8 to 16 inches deep. We had a mild weekend here, and snow today, you know, off the trail is no more than 3 inches or so. Trail's been walked on, packed down. I've got the gaiters on, probably gonna take them off first time I stop. Everything's kind of melted down. Probably keep the yak tracks on though, because everything's kind of matted down and a little bit slick here on the walking paths. So gonna make that adjustment eventually. I figure squirrel. I figured I'd put them on and, you know, just day packing today, so if I had to take them off, no problem. All right, so I have gone down, killed the gator, just gone down to the yak tracks. Just gonna use those for footing. These Beyond Nordic pants that I got, they actually have, you can see the buckle, or the hook there, they actually do gator over your boots. So kind of had a double gator going, which was great last week in all that snow. So far this hike is as billed. Kind of through a little bit of a tree line here. Apparently we're going to go in and out of tree line, but on either side, big long fields. Just passed a gentleman out for a hike. He said he was glad he had his hiking poles, just for footing. The trail's slick. I showed him my yak tracks. I actually made the decision to not bring the poles today, just because this section was so flat that didn't think they were needed, but definitely glad to have the yak tracks for the footing. So yeah, this is the one of the longest flat sections anywhere on the AT, but definitely in Pennsylvania. It's just going to go through farmland, jumping in and out of trees. Minimal elevation. If I get 100 feet of elevation on my all trails today, I'll be shocked. I should speed right through this. I may end up going past Scott Farm to Sherwood Drive and back to Scott Farm where my car is, just to, you know, chop a mile off my next hike basically. And if I'm feeling good, we'll do it. Yeah, so plugging along here. We're almost 3 miles in, I believe. Just crossed Lisburn Road. We yeah, I'm glad I took those gaiters off. Don't need them at all. Glad I kept the yak tracks on though. There are a lot of spots that were real icy, packed down. Snowman. Go over here and talk with this dude a while. What's up, Olaf? You like the trail conditions today? Yeah, not a lot of wind. That's the other thing that's a lot different here from my hike last week. Is barely any wind. Only when I'm kind of out here, right? That we're kind of a little bit of a breeze, but it's nothing like the 20-mile-per-hour gusts last week that were whipping the snow into huge drifts and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna duck back into the woods here and keep moving here. Just thought I'd say hello to this guy. Crossing this field here right into the woods a little bit. Little cemetery plot. Actually somewhat of a hill. Big rock pile at least. I'm impressed. I think I am going to have over 100 feet of elevation today. It's a little hillier than I thought. I've been thinking a lot right now. Could I have done this trail last Thursday? As you can see, a lot of the snow is melted off the trail completely. Where it is, you know, has been walked on, compressed, melted. Even where there is some deep snow, it's only 3 inches or so. Could I have done it last week? I don't know. I think it wouldn't have been fun. And I think by waiting, recharged my body. In retrospect, I think I was a little dehydrated last week too. And definitely not having that problem today. And I think it's just more fun. Just more interesting. And, you know, I'm having a great time. I'm rolling. I'm averaging like 3 miles an hour here. So I'm glad I waited. Just came out of the woods here and we're crossing I-76 here, the Pennsylvania Turnpike. It's Blue Bridge, Blue Fence Bridge. A lot of trucks. Glad I'm up here and not down there playing Frogger. Okay, so here's Route 11. I think you're going into Carlisle there on the left. You take it all the way to Mechanicsburg. On the right here, and this is just a dedicated concrete bridge here just for hikers, looks like. No cars coming up here. Down here, if I recall, down there's a couple places that through hikers could restock. I believe there's a Sheets down there, which is our amazing convenience store for some good custom food and everything like that. But looks like you can kind of walk down around here and then down to the road. I'm gonna keep going though. Crossing Interstate 81 now. I think it's the last big crossing, but we're on this road going over out that way to the northeast, Harrisburg and points beyond, out this way, not too far from Carlisle, and further down the road, my alma mater, Shippensburg University. I know this road well, and I never realized the AT was above it. A lot of fields out here, man. A lot of fields. Next hike in this section, after I get past Scott Farm, Sherwood Drive and everything, it's going up there. So yeah, next time I do this, I think we're gonna have some hills and mountains, hopefully some overlook. Kind of walking along a little bank here. We're real close, quarter of a mile I think here from Scott Farm. I think it's right up around the bridge that I can see up straight ahead. We're right above the Conegoinit Creek, the Gonna-Go-In-It Creek. And yeah, might slide down there if it wasn't for this platform here that's built. Real icy right here right now, but still got the yack tracks. Still doing it. I think I'm going to pass Scott Farm. My car is at Scott Farm, but I think I'm going to go 1.2 miles past that to Sherwood Drive. Touch the parking lot there and walk back to Scott Farm. I got energy. I'm feeling good. And next section that way, you know, wouldn't hurt to take 1.2 miles off of that for when I do that section. So I think I'm feeling good. It's early. And I'm definitely gonna go past Scott Farm and wrap up at Sherwood Drive. This is a mega long footbridge here. Guess it gets real muddy along here. Yeah, not bad. Super icy though, it's cracking stuff out of the way. This is Bernheisel Bridge Road. Gotta admit, I do love when they have a separate walkway from the road. Yeah. Gonna Go In It is down here. This is beautiful. This is spectacular. They call that a creek. I'd call it perhaps a river. This would be a nice way to finish it up here. Scott Farm is straight ahead here. I can see the buildings. This would be a great way to finish up this hike, except I got energy. It's another 1.2 miles to Sherwood Drive and 1.2 back. So yeah, we're gonna be doing another 2.4 here. Officially 1.2 though. So this little section is nice. More of the same flat stuff. There are several bridges. I think this is my fourth bridge here. We're right next to, we're kind of following the Gonna Go In It. And there's all these little streams. A couple of them are dry. This one is has water. But yeah, lots of these little bridges with very large walkways and everything. is a 1.2 mile section, but yeah, man, at least 4 bridges. And this one just has a giant walkway. The walkway on the other side of Bernheisel Bridge was, geez, had to be a quarter to a third of a mile. It's a lot of wood. All right, all done. We're here, parking lot at Sherwood Drive, and came out of the woods down there at the Double Blazes, but I still walked up to the parking lot because that's where I will start the next section. But hey, thanks for watching. I did much better today than I did last week, so this was fun. I'm gonna walk back to Scott Farm and get my car, but thanks for watching. And hey, please, if you can, donate to Cancer Research Institute through my link below. Doing pretty well. We've got a few $100s, and looking to build on that. Yeah, if you can, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.